Hey everybody, we are live. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we're live.
Yeah, and we're back on the Focus of a Child Facebook page and the Panoptic Chopstick YouTube channel.
That's right. And we are live today because we have the big
Special
announcement today.
That's right. Today is
August 1st.
August 1st, 2018.
I was hoping that's what you were going to say. Yes, today is August 1st. And we've got a great big announcement. As you can see, any of you guys that have followed us before know about our India trip. I know that we have, in addition to the Panoptic Chopstick team this year, and that is actually my daughter Amanda. So the announcement is that we are headed back.
Yes, we are headed back to India with our Focus of a Child program.
So, yeah, go ahead.
No, so if you're new to this, you maybe have heard that we had gone to India, and you might not know why we had gone to India. We put on a program there called Focus of a Child, where we taught photography to 2 different groups of kids in Kolkata, India, in hopes of exposing them to the arts and helping them to want to stay in school.
Yep. So that's the big thing. There's a bunch of statistics out there just talking about females in particular. It's an extremely hard place. The UN said that India is actually one of the hardest places in the world for a girl
To grow up. Correct.
And so what we want to do is be able to help them. This is more than us just going there to teach photography. This is really helping to empower children and kids and be able to hopefully break that cycle of photography through the arts.
The cycle of poverty.
Yes, what did I say?
The cycle of photography. We do not want to stop the cycle of photography. We want to stop the cycle of poverty.
As you can see, it's going to be a fun time if I learn how to speak English.
That's right.
But we want to just kind of share with you that we are going back. We're planning on going back in January 2019.
Yes.
We'll be there probably 3 weeks or so and doing a 12-week program, starting the 12-week program that we will be able to then help the teachers in the school be able to continue that through once we leave. So
yes, our ultimate goal is that this become a program that continues long after we're gone, and a program that doesn't require us to teach it.
So we're going to be teaching the teachers as well as teaching the children through the first basically 3 weeks worth of lessons, all in 2 weeks time. So it should be a blast. But we wanted to have Amanda here. Amanda's coming on the trip this time with us. Amanda, my daughter, she's 18 and actually a fantastic photographer. Really, really great photographer. She started shooting weddings with me when she was 16. I handed a camera to her when she was about 10 for the first time and was blown away with what she captured. But Amanda, just share with us maybe kind of what your idea of this trip, one of the reasons why you want to be on this trip this time.
Well, as we were talking about before, like this whole cycle of poverty and the sex industry is like huge and terrible, and 500,000 girls are underage and they're like brought into this cycle, and when they're introduced to the arts as we're doing at these schools, they're more likely to stay in school and to be like within the school community. And a lot of the girls, like I think it's 58% don't make it to secondary school. They end up having to drop out.
Which is like after 7th grade, right?
So they don't make it to high school. They don't make it past that first elementary kind of age. And so introducing them to the arts and being part of this would be kind of something to keep them in school and to keep them out of the streets and all.
Yeah, because they've done great studies on actually the arts and how the arts allow students to stay in school. In fact, we were just talking right before we went on live. There was a bunch of our students last time we went
that we still stay in contact on Facebook with.
And what did you say to me? You said, these kids.
Yeah, I said, did you see them? Did you see the 2 guys? And I named them, and I just saw them this week in their brand new school uniforms. They're off into high school now, into I don't want to use I was going to say a better school, but it's a school that they've moved up to.
Yep.
And it only goes to a certain age at the school we're teaching at, but they've moved on. They're staying in school, and wow, we feel like, we're not the ones that are going like, ooh, we take all the credit. But we're going, hey, we had a part in that.
Did.
So
and,
what an exciting thing.
It's exciting to be really a point of influence in a positive way for kids that have no positivity in their life. And that's been really exciting for us to kind of follow the stories of these kids that have gone along. There's some of them that we don't know what's happened to them actually.
Yeah.
after the class, which is a sad thing. But there's been a few that we've been able to follow.
One of them we just found out is like a teacher's assistant at the school we taught
Yeah.
photography
So
at.
it's really cool.
Like she's continuing her education and helping like a student teacher
Yeah.
now. I mean, how cool is that? And we're gonna get to see her again.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you, as someone who has been involved in educating people in photography, yourself as well, this is an exciting trip for Steve and I because that first trip, man, we feel like it was kind of groundbreaking, and we were trying to get our feet wet on is this program going to work? I think we were extremely successful, but this second time, that was the let's get it started. This trip is the let's get this figured out how we keep it going.
Yep.
We wanted to do that the first time, but we just kind of had to figure it all out. So you can be part in helping us getting this program started to where it doesn't require waiting for the two white bald guys to come back and do the program. We left everything with them, but again, it's just not that simple.
No, and I don't know if we actually mentioned today, but we're going to be working, it looks like at 2 different locations again. We work at the school, the elementary school there in Hara, India, which is in kind of a slum area,
Yeah.
right? It's the poorest of the poor.
Right. All you got to do is watch the movie City of Joy. It was filmed
So
right
right
in
there.
Howrah, and Howrah doesn't look much different today
No.
than it did in that movie.
So we'll be working there with a bunch of junior high kids, probably between 12 and 15 kids, it looks like. And then the second location, the workers that are involved in the sex industry, their children go to a center every day. It's a place for the children, kind of a haven, right, where they can go and know that they're safe.
Yep.
They can be taught. They can go to classes there, and
Yeah. You know, I remember every time we went, there was one girl in particular that every time I think of that center, I think of her. And every time we were there, she was off in the corner doing her schoolwork with one of the older ladies, like helping her do that work
Yeah.
because they knew how important it was that she stay in school and she gets an education. They were like, she's going to get a job in the hotel industry and she's going to be running a hotel one day.
what was amazing to me is at that site, you know, I think we have so many incredible stories, particularly from that site, just of the impact that these kids had, or the impact that the program had working with these kids while we were there,
Yeah.
was astonishing. And not only that, seeing the pictures that they took, it literally gave them a sense of joy every day
Yeah.
by looking at the pictures that they took. We'll be posting again online here in the very near future, but a bunch of the pictures that the kids actually took during the last program, you'll be blown away.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Yep.
So we'll be sending out some links of ways that you can help support this trip and help partner with us. Probably in the next week or so, we're getting all that set up right now. But
Yeah.
we really want to just take a time where we could just
Yeah.
tell you that things are in action again. We really appreciate and covet all the support that you guys gave us last time. Looking forward to sharing more great stories with you this time. Any final thoughts?
No.
Well, this is exciting too because not only are we excited because of this trip, but this trip is already sparking interest. We actually have people talking to us about Africa,
Yep.
Nepal. There's some other areas that maybe some of you that are out there want to get involved in those future trips. But again, like Steve said, we're going to give links out how you can partner
Yeah.
this time with us.
But absolutely. So thank you again for taking a few moments.
A few moments.
I cannot talk at all today. A few moments to watch this, but we are incredibly excited about this program. Incredibly excited to make difference in kids' lives.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're all about. We're two guys and 3 people that love photography, but man, there's more to life than just clicking the shutter.
That's
And
right.
If we can make an impact on kids for the future, that's what we love to do. So thanks a lot, and we will be reaching back out to you soon.